Previously on The Witcher 3.
With a hero in our midst.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone.
What happened next?
It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew. She'd miscarried, and it was my doing.
What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the pellar and he does the rest. Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her. Here's the spot. Look!
Pick it up. Take it in your arms. Time to track it.
Do something! What will you do with that blood?
Me? Nothing. Just hope the pellar knows what to do with it. Go home. I'll come see you once I know something.
Alright guys, so we're officially back in The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. My name's John from JustGoneGaming. Thank you again for tuning in. Appreciate all the support and everything. As you can see in this video, Geralt is actually wearing a different set of armor. Now the reason for this is because I actually leveled up a few levels. And I actually found a different set of armor, obviously. I'm pretty much excited in the story, and I don't know if this goes well. But anyways, I'm still gonna upload more videos on this series. And yeah, here we go. And hopefully I'm gonna finish this. I know this takes a lot of time. Anyways, I'm gonna do it.
Whoa there, Roach.
I'm just gonna go inside this house here, little house, and talk to the pellar.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Got the botchling's blood. Know what to do? How to find Anna and Tamara?
Blood, blood, blood. The pellar knows the ritual to summon the spirits. The pellar will take the blood.
So how will this ritual work?
A decoction the pellar shall brew, and when midnight tolls, off we go to the sacred ground in the woods.
We're gonna need black candles.
Step onto the paths of blood a night, standing upon bare ground facing the old gods. It is not unlike Forefathers' Eve.
All right, what then?
The pellar shall summon the spiritling, the babe's ghost, and it shall be our guide. And then you shall see something few these days witness.
Okay, I'm just gonna go for option 3.
Can I help? Bring any other ingredients?
Henbane, yes. Jimson weed, aye. And lungwort. Ah, here's the lungwort. Milk. Why, Princess shall provide. And the pellar's always got hen's feet, but eau de vie. Fear that's all gone. Ah, there's some hooch left. Do just fine. So that's everything.
Alright, let's do this.
Right, let's see if these old rituals hold any sway in these foul times.
You wish to go right away?
Yeah, got no time to lose. Let's go.
Yeah, don't see any sense in waiting.
So shall it be.
Alright, so here it is.
Must follow the pellar. The pellar will show the way.
We got a long way to go.
No, it's not far. Through the village, then the wood.
As what the objective actually says, I'm just gonna follow the pellar to where he actually leads me to.
All this
It's kind of funny for an old man to
Now,
actually keep running like
Were not
that.
before.
So who'd it belong to?
But anyways,
To the
it's what the
Lord.
game is, and
Geralt.
can't argue about that.
An evil man he were. Vile. Cared not a lick for common folk.
You all get together and drive him away?
When the Black Ones came, the Lord to the tower on Fyke Isle fled. The invaders set the fields afire, and a great hunger descended on us all, while the Lord in abundance wallowed, there in the Tower of Mice. But the old gods, in their ire, upon him visited a punishment. A plague of rodents swarmed the isle. At first, they ate all from the feast tables. Then, the Lord and all his court they devoured.
Local gods just aren't known to be tolerant. Nilfgaardians hate you pretty.
This is a lot easier than I thought it is. The more I level up, the easier the enemies are, and this actually opens up the opportunity for me to do the DLC to both the Hearts of Stone and the Blood and Wine. And ultimately, it leads me to finishing the whole storyline as fast as I could. So that's actually a good sign. Yep, just gonna follow this pellar anyways. I'm wondering where it leads me to. So that's just a big surprise, and I'll wait for it.
What is this place?
So yeah, I'm in for a big surprise.
Nice name. White Wolf should feel right at home.
The White Wolf. Aye, good balance. For terrible things happened here of yore. To this day, none dare mention the name aloud.
Wait, what is this place?
Here, the place.
What is this?
What now?
Light the fires.
The fires. Why do we need them?
To keep malicious forces at bay. You must watch they do not go out, or else it shall come.
What'll come?
Evil.
What about you? What'll you do?
The pellar must clear the stone, then draw the signs. Then, to the gods shall the pellar pray, that no evil may take us.
All right. No reason to dawdle.
Prepare and prepare well. Once the spirits appear, there'll be no recourse, no turning back.
Nothing like a little encouragement.
Light the fires. The pellar will treat that as his sign to begin.
Alright, so just gonna prepare for the ritual and light the fires, okay? So I'm just gonna start here. And yeah, let's see what happens. So that's number 2. And we get number 3 here.
Ready.
The fires. Watch them. Let nothing break the circle.
Oh, what's happening right now? I get a bad feeling about this.
By the powers of earth and sky, by the world that was to be your home, I who have tasted your blood summon you to guide me. Come, blood unborn. Come, blood spurned. Come, blood never named.
Oh, that's creepy.
Hear me upon the paths. Lead me along the trail of those bound to you by blood.
Alright, here we go.
Damn it.
Oh crap, I'm up against so many raids here. Alright, I'm just gonna start killing. Hang on. So we got number 2. Gotcha. These raids are actually not so difficult based on my level. I think I'm level 20, and if I was low level, this monster is actually a big deal for me. Anyways, I'm level 20, so it's no big deal. Alright, so you're just gonna relight the fires and the braziers if they go out during the ritual, okay? So we're just gonna reignite. Okay, got it. That's number 2.
The blood of her blood. I see them bound. The blood calls. I'm leaving.
Oh
thee.
shit.
Tamara's
Hang on.
coming with me. I see them pulsing with blood.
You're just gonna remove the hindrances here.
Dark upon a pale visage. A drop trickles over.
Oh crap.
my
Hang
God.
on.
I am a fist. Darkened blood beneath the white nail.
Okay, there you
I
go.
am a tear.
So we're up against number 3 here. Let's see, where's number 3? Oh, it restarted. Okay. Oh, I guess
I
not.
see the blood of her blood. I see them bound. The blood summons me.
Okay, just gonna kill more of this.
I am blood, immersed in blood. I am.
Hurry up, Pellar. I'm dying out here. I got limited supply of pork. I ain't farming and grinding again. If you're taking too much of killing raids, this is actually a good way to level up. But in my case, I'm level 20, so I don't think it's a good idea. It's completely useless. The amount of experience is actually so low, since these guys are only level 6. Hurry up! I ain't got no time to lose. How many times do I keep igniting these firestones here? I've done like 2 or 3 times already. Hopefully, I'm wishing that this is the last time. Okay, there's so many scattered loots again. Alright, I'm wishing that this is the last time that I'm going to lit these fires here. Okay,
Show
there
me
you go.
the blood that is your blood. Show me the blood that is lost. The blood summons me. Just a bit further, Mum. Hold on. Blood leaves her face. Thorny boughs snag her. Stop her. I am a drop on a web. Will Wojtek wait? Dark blood carries the question downriver.
Why do you seek the child of elder blood? Nigh is the time of the white frost and white light, the time of madness and disdain. The world shall perish amidst ice and be reborn of elder blood, of a planted seed. What can you possibly offer?
You all right?
Yes.
Is it over?
It's done. The Pellar's seen what he was meant to see.
What did you see first?
The Pellar saw the Baron and Mrs. Anna. They quarreled. He did not wish for her to leave. He shook her, but the Pellar sensed no anger in him. He wounded her, and in the blood, the Pellar sensed love. A love sad and tormented.
Didn't fully understand what the second vision was about.
Anna miscarried, blood everywhere. Suffering, the Pellar felt it on her. She died her daughter's death.
Third vision seems most important.
They were walking through the woods, both weak, but for different reasons. Yet both knew where they were going.
Not sure I heard you right, but you mentioned a Wojtek.
Hope filled both their hearts at the thought of him.
And the prophecy at the end? If Lean's words, you quoted them, and then asked me a question.
Forgive the Pellar. He knows not what you mean. Spirits. The spirits speak through the ritual, not he.
This Wojtek from your vision. Know him?
Wojtek. Two Wojteks have we nearabouts. In Blackbow lives one. In his hut, there he stays, has for years. Gophers, with gophers he lives, they say. And he can remember a time when in these lands dwelled only elves.
And the other? Somehow I doubt they went to a century-old rodent lover for help.
A fisherman. A family he has lives in a secluded hut near the river's mouth.
You don't look like you can get home on your own. I'll walk you.
Thank you.
No, thank you for your help. Let's go.
Alright, so I guess this is to say goodbye to the Pellar, I hope.
White Wolf.
Could use a few...
Alright, so I actually wanted
long.
to do something here first. So yeah, just gonna loot here and see what I could find. And hopefully I'm gonna get to the destination. Alright, so here I go. Alright, so we're actually here in the destination. So I think one of the wjats is actually located inside of this house. And I'm soon gonna find out who he is.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
They call you Wojtek.
They do, kind sir. But I's not done a thing. Swear it on the lives of my young'uns.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon at me, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Old Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Alright, so we've actually found out that Tamara is actually alright, while Anna's a different story. So I'm gonna go back to the Baron's mansion, I guess, and hopefully we can find the answer to what we're looking for. So we're just gonna place a marker here. No, this is not the one. Oh, there it is. And yeah, I'm just gonna call on Roach again as usual, and yeah, let's go. Alright, so we're actually here. Now let's see what the Baron's is up to. I'm pretty much excited in the whole storyline and everything, but I'm pretty sure that this is actually far from the real storyline behind the real enemy in this game.
Witcher, a word, please.
Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When meaning the Baron served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Okay. He's here. Just gonna talk to him.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. I'll never know which blooms would please my second daughter most. Damn shame.
She brought death down on others. The sooner you start thinking of it that way, the better off you'll be.
Can't deny that. Doesn't make it any easier to live with, though.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? See her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Hull Haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen, of course.
At Kaer Morhen?
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
Oh, I'm the exception, you know.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak. The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop!
All right, here we go.
Don't you embarrass us!
All right, here we go. I'm going in.
That horse, don't ya?
All right, I'm just gonna follow the line here. Oh shit, he's catching up. Please don't catch up. Hopefully I could win this one. I'm hoping. Oh, which way to go? Oh, no.
That'll be the day.
Whew. That was close.
You're wind, not woman.
You almost got me, fool.
Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you!
What?
Another chance to win.
Oh, wow. She actually fought the griffin, okay? What a great story to end with, at least, no?
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
So long.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna go. Alright, for now, I think I'm gonna leave the video here. Before that, I'm just gonna place a waypoint over here. So, hang on. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna leave the video here. I'm just gonna do some searching here and hopefully I can get to the bottom of this. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace guys. Stay safe.